Hi there.
How?
Right, I'll let you do it. You do it.
Hello.
Hi there, and welcome to Rate My Cigar. So, going to be doing another Herf video today. All I can say is big thank you for all your comments and your support. You know, it's greatly appreciated. So let's just jump in and have a look. So
Starting off today, we're starting off at the end of the last video we've done. So as always, obviously, hope everyone's had a good week. A lot been going on, a lot of cigars being smoked, a lot of wind in there as well apparently today. So the first one I'm going to go into is on the Davidoff Millennium Lancero. That was the one which we were trying to think of just now. It wasn't. It was, Millennium 2000 Lancero. That's the one.
That was actually a really good cigar.
Yeah.
And if I can find some more of those at a good price, I probably would buy a few more.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't buy a box, but I'd buy 3 or 4 quite happily, I think, because the flavours on that was very good. So
the first quote was from ZZ 2018. He said, I got lucky. I got 2 boxes a couple of months ago from Corona Cigars, $290 a box.
Jeez, that's good.
Not bad at all.
Their boxes are 25.
Really? If there is, you got a bargain. Definitely.
Jeez, that's like under £10 a stick.
Wow, I would absolutely have some for that money.
I would buy a couple of boxes at that quite happily.
Yeah,
but
just leave them in there
nearly £30 a stick. It's a lot of money, but yeah.
So the next video on the Davidoff Winston Churchill No. 10 New World Cigar Review. Now that cigar is the only cigar which Davidoff make, to my knowledge, that isn't actually branded as Davidoff. So it's basically just looks like a New World cigar. All the bands and everything don't have Davidoff on it. Now this is from Eric Stevens, and he said, when I used to buy them when they were in production, I used to pay around $28 a stick back in 2008. Wow, that's quite expensive. $28
That's
back in 2008. That was just, I'm saying, because that's like quite a long time ago. $28. So I'm guessing you're US based. Looking at that. If not, obviously feel free to correct us. But yeah, $28.
I wonder what they are now. I wonder when he said when they used to be in production. So does that mean that they're not being produced anymore?
Maybe. I don't know. Should have looked that up really before I smoked it.
And if I'm honest, I'm not upset if they're not in production. To be honest, it wasn't a great cigar.
Yeah,
but
it wasn't my favourite,
okay.
but it was okay.
It was okay.
And again, I've got 3 more comments by the same guy on the same video. He said, also has a cedar musty aged tobacco taste, which I will agree with. Yeah. Where did you find these? They stopped making these in 2009 or 2010. So there you go. There's the answer. They have stopped making them.
Okay.
Where did you get them from? I'm gonna hazard a guess you found those when you're abroad.
Yes.
On holiday
Yeah.
in a cigar shop.
Yeah. Because what I do is when I do go abroad, I try and find cigar shops that are off the beaten track. So I won't say, let's say I was going to Barcelona. Going to Barcelona looking at cigars, you're only going to find new cigars, really. But go out into the mountains, go for a drive, and you find them when you're out and about. That is the best way to find these cigars, and I found some really good stuff. But I enjoy doing that, and just going for a drive and finding these places is actually more relaxing than sitting on the beach and sitting next to a pool. That's my opinion. That's what I enjoy. That's my downtime.
He also said on the same video, 100% I remember cinnamon, a lot of floral notes, kind of tastes close to a Cuban. Man, I miss these. I used to smoke the Churchill size in these. Now, I haven't tried one of the Churchill, I've only tried one of the smaller Robusto size cigars. So,
to be honest, I haven't seen any since I bought those.
Yeah.
I never saw any before.
Which makes sense because they haven't been
Yeah.
in production for like 10 or 14 years or something stupid. That's quite. Oh my god! I've just realised that means that they must have had about 14 years of age on them.
I was thinking that.
Wow, that's crazy.
But it goes to show that some of these cigars that you buy, you do not know how old they are.
Yeah.
So
yeah, very true.
It's like the cigars we're smoking now. I know this is a new cigar and a young cigar, but the only reason I know that is because the shop that I got these from didn't have any a month before.
Yeah.
But if I'd have walked into that and bought a cigar from a shop that isn't a very busy shop and they've just been at the back of the humidor,
which you do find every now and then. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you can find some good stuff.
So next one, on the Why Do We Like Smoking Cigars? Relaxing Sociable Time Out Review. This is from 44R444 again. Well, I love the taste and love blowing smoke. Well, funnily enough,
to be honest,
we enjoy the flavour as well, which is why we do it as well. So yeah, the taste is the main thing for me. For me, it's just like the relaxed time, the fact they wind you down a bit. It's just just quite enjoyable thing, really.
To be honest, we were talking about this, about should we carry on smoking cigars and stuff like this, because obviously there is health risks with it.
Of course.
So obviously smoking cigars, there is health risks to it, but we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah.
But to be honest, so is walking across the road, you can get run over by a bus.
Literally.
And
that, to be fair, that's my argument as well. Like, personally,
no, your argument earlier when we were discussing this, I just tell you guys, it's irrelevant anyway, because we won't be here in 10, 20 years, because the world will be ended.
Yeah, probably.
That was your argument.
And Darren goes, "Oh, at least you're keeping upbeat." He said, "What do you say? Nice to know you're." What do you say?
Optimistic.
I said, "No, I'm not optimistic. I'm a realist."
That is 100% what you said.
I'm a realist. Like, at the end of the day, if I think something's going to happen, I'll say it. Like, it doesn't really bother me. Like, I just think, like, at the end of the day, like, life's short. It is short. You're not here for a long time. If you enjoy something, unless it's horrendous for you, like certain things in life, like, it's not really the end of the world. Like, I've personally had at least 3 occasions in my life where I've almost died, and I'm only 34.
Really?
Yeah. And being hit by a car on my bike, or getting pancreatitis and being in like bloody intensive care and almost die. Like, I've had a few occasions in my life where I've been close, and I just think, do you know what? If that's happened in 30 years, that's like once every 10 years. I just think you might as well enjoy yourself. If you enjoy this, who cares? It's damn. Do you know what I mean? You've got to enjoy yourself in life.
I will say one thing though.
Yeah.
When you actually look at the pros and cons and everything and stuff. Now, when I first started smoking cigars, I didn't even realise that I was relaxing a lot better than, because I struggle to relax, and I didn't realise that it was causing me to relax and unwind, and that's what I do now. And and you come along for the ride, and we talk to you guys, and I look forward to that.
Definitely.
But do you know what food you eat? And all the processed food and takeaways and stuff.
I mean, I don't eat takeaways and processed food.
I had what?
Oh, joking.
Anyway, I had a kebab the other day, and I kid you not, it was not that great. And I paid nearly £10 for it. And I tell you what, it wasn't like I remember having a kebab, because I don't eat many takeaways, I'll be honest. But it was terrible, and I paid £10 for that. And apart from, I had some food in me, so that's what I needed, because my body needs food. I did not enjoy that kebab, and if I'm honest, my stomach wasn't great the next day. This cigar here, it was
a bit
more expensive, but I guarantee I'm enjoying it now, and I'm not going to regret smoking it, and I'm going to feel good later. I may have a problem later on in life, but.
It could be anything. Could be absolutely anything. Yeah, exactly. So, next comment on my favourite cigars of all time. Do you know what? It's interesting we're still getting hits on that video. In fact, we've got 2 here in a row. They're both from the same guy again. Eric Stevens again. You put a lot of comments on recently, so thank you very much for taking the time to watch videos. That video, it's interesting, it's still getting hits, so we still get a lot of people watching that video. Eric Stevens said, my father and I both love all the CAO Amazons, but they're hard to find here in America. So I was just right just now when I said he might be from America. As well, you see them here and there, but they're scarce. Now, CAO Amazons, as you will well be aware if you watch our videos, are probably one of my favourite New Worlds.
They are a very, very popular stick. Over the last couple of months, because I do belong to a lot of different groups for cigars on Facebook and other medium platforms, and you are seeing a lot of people smoking them at the moment.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, showing what they've got in their collection and stuff, and they are very popular. And it's like that M81.
For good reason as well. M81 Maduro.
Yeah, that seems to popping up quite a bit as well.
That's the Black and Whiskey and Metallica cross cigar. It is, that is a strong cigar as well.
I want to say that's probably one of the strongest cigars I've had.
Same for him as well. He had to have a lay down afterwards.
but the thing is, I think I had 3 cigars in a row.
Yeah.
And that was my 3rd, and they were big cigars, and I do chug my cigars pretty quick.
So, what else did Eric say? He said, Oh, Liga Privada, Liga Privada number 9 and the T52 here in America are about $18 a stick. You can get a box for about $400 for sure of the Toro size.
$18. That's probably what, £14, something like that.
About
so
that, yeah.
£14.
And in Europe, I know for a fact because I saw them the other week.
They're over £20.
They're about €22.
Yeah, they're about 20 quid. And they've gone up so much. It's ridiculous.
To be fair, it's because they're a very popular cigar. Like,
yeah, but for that stick, for that price. And in the UK,
I will
it
say
puts me off.
I would rather have a basin, I think. An Amazon basin, I would rather have one. I've still got a load of T52 Toros and T52 Robustos sat in my humidor, and I do enjoy them from time to time, but I would probably rather pick a basin.
I don't have
many basins, so...
I'd rather have a Super 60 or a Super...
Yeah, I get that.
The 56. And they're a lot cheaper.
So next one on the Davidoff Millennium Lancero review. This is from Uriel's Junk Drawer. Yeah, I'm in the States. I don't seem to be able to find them here. Good review. Yeah, I don't actually say. I've only ever been to Vegas. I haven't been out of Vegas in America.
I think they're actually not limited edition cigar, but I don't think they produce many.
Okay.
And the thing is, I actually learned something. I don't know if this is true, but I got told that Davidoff, they only send a certain amount to certain shops on certain cigars.
I've heard that as well. Yeah.
So you've got to hunt for the cigar shops, not just the cigars, and you've got to find out.
Because I've noticed, like, even when we were in Barcelona the other day, like, you go to different shops and like you will see different stock. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of the shops have similar stock, but there's always something different in each shop. Always. So yeah, just have a real big hunt around. Like, if you're going to a different state in America, check the other states as well. Like, and just have a look around whenever you're traveling. So next one, H. Upman number 2, a review on an exceptional Cuban cigar. That was very, very good actually. Now, this is from Smoko Cigar, and he says, worth trying the Diplomatico number 2. Great value in the same format. Now, I will say, we were
talking about these earlier as well.
I have had a Diplo number 2, and I did enjoy it. Maybe not quite as much as the Diplo Spanish Regional, but it was a good stick for sure. They're slightly longer but slightly thinner cigar from off the top of my head.
They're the same size as a Monty number 2 or a H. Upman number 2 as well. But I would say one thing to you guys. A friend of mine sent me a photo a few weeks ago. He actually went to a cigar lounge in London and he bought a Diplo number 2, and it had 20 years of age on it.
Wow.
How much do you think he paid for it?
It's going to be something extortionate, isn't it? It's in London, which is like the most expensive place on the planet.
Double the price for London.
Yeah, and then quadruple the price because it's like 20 years old. So you've got to be looking at like probably, I don't know, 180 quid, something stupid.
I think he said it was like 120 quid.
Oh really? Oh, okay, fair enough. Still, don't get me wrong, still very expensive.
But yeah, for a
Diplo number 2.
Yeah. And if I believe I'm right, these are under €20 in Spain.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any for a long time.
I have a feeling I've still got 2 left over, I think.
Yeah.
I've got a couple.
I've got a couple as well. So we will do a review on that.
I'd actually forgot I had them, but I was rearranging my humidor the other day and I picked out one of my box of regional Spanish and I opened it and I was like, oh, I've got 2 Diplo number 2s in there and a few regional Spanish scattered around them. So yeah, I've definitely still got a couple of them. But yeah, good cigar. But unfortunately, that is the end of that video, because we're at the end of the comments now. We're actually into the ones which we've done in the last video, so we're going to finish up on there. As always, thank you very much for watching, and obviously everyone's continued support, whether it be comments, likes, your subscribes, all your help with the channel, obviously is massively appreciated. So on that note, if you haven't done already and you have made it this far, please give us a like and subscribe, and a comment in the box below. And if you do comment in the box below, you will probably be noted on the next video, so do check the next Herf video out after this, and we'll probably have a chat about your comment as well. So yeah, thank you very much guys, hope you all have a good day, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, bye bye.